You don't become immortal by making deals with angels. You gotta go to the...
This is the worst. Sleeping in the room by yourself. You know bullshit is in your house. You know your house is haunted. Can't even beat your meat in peace. No. There's something there. You want to peep? You about to kick the door open.
Sale conchetumare.
Come on out, motherfucker. Ah! You shouldn't have said it. You shouldn't have said it, you fool. You're killing us. Playing these games, bro. I don't do none of that. Nope, that's way braver than me. I would have offered that dude, my roommate, hey, look, man, my roommate's not, you know, my roommate's, he'll do whatever you want him to do, man. Just don't do what you're gonna do to him to me. You can take his cheeks, man. You can have his cheeks. I can't, nigga, I can't do this. I can't do none of this. Nope. Nope. Way braver than I could be. Nope. Nope. Can't even do it. Nobody. I don't do this. I don't do this.
It's 3 in the morning when all this happens. The door opens just a few inches before fully opening after being told to do so by the man. It happens almost immediately, as though whatever was behind this door was listening attentively. The man then goes inside, but finds no one in there. Naturally, he was shaken to his core upon realizing that something paranormal had occurred. The man believes this, as do most viewers of the video. But of course, you be the judge as to whether or not that's the case. Was the door opening on its own something paranormal? Or was it something else?
The ghost of Booty Goon Kelly.
The following video comes from Simon Newcomb, who states that a friend of his daughter's was walking through a wooded area that is believed to be extremely haunted. Westminster Woods is a forest in England where many people have reported paranormal encounters. From small, shadowy figures that lurk behind trees, to the infamous hellhounds that are said to come out at night. Westminster Woods has been a place of unusual activity. It is also said that pagan rituals have taken place here.
If y'all see me start fighting something that doesn't look like it exists, it's not ghosts. There's like a really medium-sized bug that can fly that's in here. God damn it! Seems to be settling in a spot at sometimes, but then it just starts flying, and then hey, motherfuckers. I think it's a moth, okay, but that does not mean we're still not scared of it.
Some of which have included sacrifices.
Sacrifices?
One evening, as a man and 2 children explore Westminster Woods,
they're giving out white women?
Something very unsettling is caught on camera. This is what was captured.
What did they
Be sure
see?
to look closely for this one, as it happens real fast.
I would like to not see it.
Walking
so does that mean I should not look closer?
It is pissing it down.
What's pissing?
These two are doing my head in. It's getting dark. It's really cold. I have no idea where the dog is. What?
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. What was there?
Little did he know that a small shadowy figure was caught in the background.
How you let a bug in?
It stands in place for a couple of seconds before ducking down beneath a tree trunk. It recedes away as though it saw the camera and didn't want to be seen. It is almost similar to an animal's reaction when it spots a person nearby. Yet Simon doubts that it's an animal and instead believes that it might be a spirit that haunts this forest.
British people in a
Whoever
nutshell.
or whatever this was is a mystery. But unfortunately, it seems we won't know for sure what this was until more info is given.
Hey! Damn it!
It was during a podcast that one of the hosts had shared some chilling photos that were submitted to him by a viewer. It goes without saying, but what was captured in one of these images has left many viewers disturbed. The person who submitted the photos states that the reason they took them was because they felt like they were being watched. They were lying in bed when all of a sudden they get the strangest feeling. For some reason, they can't help but feel that someone is outside their room, standing in the doorway and looking at them. No one else was inside the house except
there was chocolate sauce all over this spoon, so I just slang all this straight onto the wall, and the bug is licking it off the wall. Motherfucker. What type of bullshit, nigga? What type of bug eats chocolate, nigga? No!
them. Feeling very spooked, they slowly take out their phone and begin to take various photos of the passageway outside the room.
No!
What they captured has left them shook. These are their photos.
What the fuck? I don't trust this. And not as much as I don't trust this. What the fuck is this? It's gonna share the stairs. Ah! Ah! Fucking bug, nigga. Wait, what the? I see that. Hold on now. Hey, hey! I gave you chocolate sauce, damn it! Calm yourself. I don't trust none of that shit.
In the distance, there appears to be a face peeking at the person inside the room.
Man, it's bug, bro.
It wasn't until zooming in on the photo that the person who took it saw the mysterious figure. Although pretty creepy, they're somewhat glad that they caught this, as it reassures them that they're not losing their mind and that there is in fact something very strange going on inside their house. Now, it's worth mentioning that the person who submitted these photos states that he played with the Ouija board prior to this incident and believes it's the reason why strange things are happening.
Dummy, come on, son. What are you doing? Have you learned nothing from watching me on YouTube? Never, ever, ever be brave and play with any of this Ouija board shit. I don't understand.
But what do you think? Did this person actually capture something paranormal? Or was something else captured?
What's this nigga got children that he doesn't know about? Like, what is he, me? You know, young child support does that, but come on now, he's not.
Two friends are goofing off inside a house when they capture something pretty creepy on camera. One of the friends appears to be doing an online challenge, while the other records him doing it. However, what happens moments later leaves them both terrified.
What the
Watch.
No, dude. Did not see this one?
Right, do it again because I'm filming this time.
I don't know if I've seen
No,
this
go
one.
on. Go on, right, yeah. How many you got left?
Glad to be here. What's up, Mr. Faith?
Right, well, yeah, just do two then.
Yeah, this is, I'm gonna read some Mentos and then drink, well, it's not Diet Cola, it's Pepsi Max.
I don't know if I've seen this one.
It's fizzy, it should work.
I don't trust this shit.
Working?
Nah.
You should, go on, give it a bit. Give it a bit. What's it?
What the fuck?
No. What? What? What's that?
Dude.
Whoa!
Dude,
What?
look.
What?
Look.
Oh, hell
Let me out.
A rattling sound can be heard inside the other room before the door opens and things fall on their own. Not much else is known about the video, so it's hard to be sure if it's real or not.
Yeah, I haven't seen this one yet. I don't trust none of that shit.
But regardless, the reaction appears to be genuine. Had they captured something paranormal or not? A dog owner is alone at home when something extremely creepy is caught on camera. YouTuber Hoopla22 had recently posted a video on their channel that, at first, seems to be about someone who broke inside their house. It comes off as one of those home intruder caught on camera types of vids. But, as the video continues, it becomes apparent that something else is happening. Hoopla22, the dog owner in question, writes, "Thought my buddy Derek was pulling a prank on me, as he always does. So I decided to record this video to catch him in the act. I was on the toilet when it started. Nala was barking like crazy, which made me think he was in the house. I was so wrong. Nala and I are staying at my parents' for now. She is okay, but her little trembles have not gone away since that night.
Oh, hell no.
It's because of this incident that Hoopla's dog hasn't been the same. This is what was captured."
Nala!
This nigga taking a shit?
Nala! Nala!
He a little ankle biter. Ooh. Got him. Somebody kick the shit out that dog. That ghost done kick the shit out that little nigga. Oh, he ain't even wipe himself. Oh, he living foul, cuz. He ain't wipe himself or use wash his hands or nothing. He ain't even use toilet paper, nigga.
Nala?
He living foul, cuz. What are we doing? Hello?
Derek?
I'm not scared. Ooh, somebody got undressed? Show your pussy, bitch. Who's in here? Anybody showing their vagina? I've got money. Not a lot of it, though. Anyone want to show their vagina for small amounts of money? Very small amounts of money. Huh? Better be a bad bitch hopping out that closet with...
Nala, come on out.
Real naked. Huh? Yeah. And
Nala,
you better
seriously.
have more than 3 breasts, too. I'm gonna need 16 titties for these games. I ain't scared. What the fuck is that? What are we doing?
Derek?
What is that something? What are we doing? The fuck is that? Oh. Turn on the light, my nigga. Light!
Nala,
Let there
where'd
be
you go,
light.
Princess?
Turn on the light, stupid! What are you doing? You're killing us! You're killing us! Okay, we're alive now.
Nala?
Took too long. Hey, yo, what you asking questions for, nigga? You better grab a gun.
Baby. No.
Nigga, fuck all that, nigga. You better grab the pistol. What are we doing?
Who do I love? Who do I love, pretty girl?
This nigga's having sex with his dog. I hope he's using the condom. Sick bastard. Who do I love? Gigi boo boo. Gigi boo boo. Gigi boo 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 boo. Gigi boo. Fucking. I'm dead, bruh. I'm glad nothing scary happened. Uh-oh. What are we doing? Hello? Hello?
That is so weird. I've like never seen her that scared. Never seen her get that scared.
Turn on the lights. All of the lights.
Derek?
Turn on the lights in here, baby.
Derek, that you?
If there's ghosts, I don't want to see it. Turn off the lights in here, baby. You know what I need? I need to see everything. If it's not a ghost, I'm about to fight.
Nala.
Hey, you better shoot something.
Nala.
You better shoot it.
Come on, we're going.
Oh, shit. Another
Nala,
day.
we're leaving. Let's go.
Run away! I'm not scared. I'm not scared. You better get the dog and get out of that. Hey, you better run for it. All of the lights.
To his surprise, Hoopla finds Nala hiding inside the room, terrified of something. He then hears a noise in the kitchen and begins to panic, perhaps thinking that someone, other than his friend Derek, broke into his house. He quickly walks over to Nala with a sense of urgency, asking her to get up and leave with him. But then, all of a sudden, the bedroom door closes on its own. It was at this point that he realized that it wasn't someone who was inside his house, but rather, something. Ever since that night, Hoopla and his dog have been staying at his parents'. Hoopla is certain that whatever occurred that night had to be something paranormal. But as always, what do you think? Could this be the case? Was something haunting poor Nala and her owner Hoopla? Or might there be a logical explanation for this? As with all videos, you be the judge.
No.
What exactly had occurred that night?
You haunted, nigga. Number 4.
The following video comes from Reddit user Baked Potato, who states that one of his friends had caught something really creepy on camera. The video itself is pretty old, as it wasn't until years later that the friend had found the footage on their old cell phone. It was after watching the video that they noticed something very strange was captured. This video was taken during a tour of the infamous Limp Mansion, which is located in St. Louis, Missouri. Now, if there's one thing you should know about this place, it's that the mansion is said to be haunted. It's believed that the Limp family, who once lived here,
Them niggas' last name is Limp. How are you doing today, Mr. Limp? That's gotta suck, bro. At least your last name ain't Flaccid. Never get a date with that name.
and all died a tragic death, still reside within the mansion. Their ghost is thought to be responsible for the strange occurrences that many guests encounter. Although it's been turned into a boarding house, the place offers haunted tours, which is what the friend was in during this video. Little did they know that while filming, something pretty creepy would be captured. This is what they caught. As the camera pans across one of the rooms inside the mansion, a shadowy figure can be seen standing in place, before immediately disappearing. It is only there for a split second before vanishing from sight. Now, what's even more baffling about this is that earlier in the footage, we can see that the space where the figure was seen is empty. There appears to be nothing in the area that could have made it seem as though a person were standing in place. So then, if nothing had been there, who or what was this? Many viewers have asked the same question, and still, no one knows exactly what was captured. However, given how quickly the figure disappears, as well as the history of this place, some believe that this may have been one of the Limp family members caught on camera. This whole video is still a mystery, as not much else is known about the clip, but until more info is given, the question remains: was a ghost caught on camera, or was something else captured? Mandy Boswick and her two children, Jonah and Johnny, live in a remote area somewhere in Massachusetts. It wasn't too long ago that Mandy and her family had moved into their new house. This one, unlike their previous home, is surrounded by plenty of wildlife.
Oh, look at them.
For this reason, Mandy had set up cameras around her home to capture all the wild animals that trespass on her property. From bears to bobcats, Mandy has seen it all. However, out of all the footage captured, one has left her on edge. This one doesn't capture an animal, but rather something else. On July 17 of 2022, at around 9 p.m., Mandy is away from home when she gets a notification of movement detected on her property. She immediately looks at her camera's live feed via her phone and is left completely disturbed. This is what she saw.
I don't see shit. Oh, excuse me? What the fuck is that? The fuck is that? Who the fuck is that? Nigga.
There appears to be someone or something standing a few feet away from Mandy's home. It stands there, seemingly observing her house from far away, as though trying its best to not get caught.
Yeah, bro, that must be Slender Man or some shit.
Is the way it moves. There's something in its movement that's just very uncanny. Whoever, or whatever this is, has left Mandy concerned for the safety of her children, more so than the animals on her property. Given that Mandy lives in a secluded area with no one else around, viewers believe that someone or something is watching her. But like always, I'll let you decide as to whether or not something paranormal was captured. Like most videos, this one remains a mystery.
Bruh. Again, shout out to John Ross, bro. Like,
you might
it's great
recall
having
from a
him in the
previous
street.
video about a woman named Lauren Combs who lives in a house in the middle of nowhere. Ever since moving in, she can't shake the feeling that something is haunting her. Lauren tries her best to ignore this feeling, but there have been countless instances of her dog Luna seeing things that she can't, and many other strange occurrences that are thought to be paranormal in nature. Although most of these incidents are pretty creepy, it's the most recent video that was captured that is by far the most unsettling. It's close to midnight when the following takes place inside Lauren's living room. Lauren writes, "Ignoring it is out of the question now. I'm just going to document what I can and start to reach out to people that can help." This is her footage.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can't be that bad. Oh, shit. It's definitely not good. You better take a gun with you. I love how the dog went to go check the door though.
Strangely, Lauren's dog begins to whimper before an object falls on its own. Following this occurrence, a doorbell starts to go off on its own as the footage outside shows no one at the front door. Now, as many viewers have stated, opening the door may not have been a good idea, as according to them, whatever was ringing the doorbell is now inside. Although it isn't sure if something was let in, the following incident seems to suggest otherwise. It's 3 in the morning when out of nowhere, this happens.
Uh-oh. Whoa.
I gave you 6 points, I'm deducting 7. This is ridiculous. Don't make
Oh!
a brave and accurate decision. Yes, aye, Captain. Yes. Holy Captain, your horticulture is harvestable. Ah, good call. Thank you. Hurry happily, and Hank, he's hungry.
All of a sudden, Lauren's hair is pulled by something. At first, Lauren thought that her cat had done this, but upon looking around, she noticed that her cat wasn't there. As you can imagine, she was left totally spooked. The activity in her home seems to be getting worse, and it seems that she isn't getting much help to solve this problem. But, of course, what are your thoughts? Is Lauren being haunted by something, or is something else going on here? If you caught something creepy on camera, let's get back to the video. A mother places a camera inside her child's bedroom and captures something pretty spooky. According to the mother, she had placed the camera inside her child's bedroom to see why her daughter would wake up every night around the same time. She would often hear strange noises inside her daughter's bedroom, and sometimes she would hear another voice as though someone else were inside the room. By placing a camera inside, the mother thought she would discover what was happening in there. But, unbeknownst to her, the footage she captured would leave her slightly unsettled. In the video, her daughter suddenly wakes up and starts talking as though she were having a conversation with another person. Mind you, that this often happens late at night. This is what was captured.
Oh, hell no. Fuck that. I'm gonna get a whole child back.
The mother thinks that her daughter might have been talking to a spirit. She believes that the spirit might have actually been her daughter's grandmother who recently passed away. She can't help but think this, as her daughter talks to the supposed spirit like how she does with relatives. Considering that this usually happens late at night, and the fact that the camera moved at the start of the clip, the mother finds this video to be paranormal. Although it's hard to be certain if that's the case, the video is nonetheless pretty strange. Who, or even what, had the daughter been talking to?
Sounds like it's time to move out. That's for real.
Thanks for watching.
Yep, damn that shit.
Security camera shows a couple sleeping inside their bedroom when something extremely creepy happens. On June 19 of 2022, user Chubby Gooby and her husband had caught footage of something that, according to them, words cannot explain. Chubby writes, "I feel incredibly uncomfortable posting this because I feel like it could be uncomfortable for many people, but I strongly feel it's important to show what has been happening in our home." It goes without saying, but this video has left them terrified. This is what they caught.
Hello everyone, this is our experience on June 19th, 2022. I would like to thank you all for your continued support during this difficult time.
Bro, they're talking about somebody died. Oh, fuck that. Oh, hell no. Motherfucker, what? Did it grab the leg? Paranormal activity, this nigga. Oh, fuck that.
I was fully asleep at this point and I was trying to wake up.
Oh, hell no. The fuck? Was the ghost trying to lick his toes or some shit? The ghost is a feet nigga. No. Ah!
We were both half asleep at this point, and I don't really remember what happened exactly. I just heard a sound. It wasn't until we watched the video.
It's almost as though something had entered the room, closed the door behind it, and began to move things around.
Nope.
The couple can't think of anything to explain this, which is why they posted the video.
If you guys have any actual explanation like that's scientific to why these things are happening to us, that would actually put us at ease. I have had a few experiences at my house before this one, but nothing to this extent. So, I don't know. I think it might be following me.
Unfortunately,
well, relationship over, bitch. Looks like it's back to the ghetto you go.
Posting the video has made them feel even more unsettled, as many viewers suggest that they should leave the house immediately. They believe that an evil presence has made itself known. Although it's not sure what exactly is haunting the couple, many believe that the house isn't safe to be in. But of course, what do you think? What exactly is going on in this clip? There has yet to be a definitive answer to this question. Jerry Bruce is a father who loves spending time with his children. If you hop over to his channel, you'll find that most of his videos have a wholesome quality to them. However, out of all the videos on there, two in particular stand out from the rest. These two videos are different in that they show something that doesn't fit with the family-friendly content of this channel. If anything, they seem to have come from a horror movie, one that is based on a family terrorized by paranormal activity. As it turns out though, that's exactly the case here. Jerry has been encountering strange occurrences in his home that seem to be paranormal in nature. On May 26 of 2009, he is suddenly woken up by a strange noise inside his living room. He immediately grabs his phone and begins to record. Jerry writes, "I have never seen anything like this. My wife and I were awakened by the sound of a door closing. This video is all I got before me and my family left the house." This is what he caught.
Hell no. What the fuck? Motherfucker. Nigga. No, 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 no.
Everybody can see this.
No.
Strangely, the handle on the other side of the door is being turned as though someone inside were doing this. But, as shown in the video, no one is in there. An encounter like this would definitely spook anyone.
What's up, Melanie?
But then again, there are some who might write this off as being caused by a draft entering the handle's lock. Although it isn't sure if that's the case, it's the second video that seemingly dispels this notion. On July 11 of 2009, Jerry's recording his son when all of a sudden, something really creepy happens. Take a look.
Whoa!
The same closet from the first video can be seen opening on its own. Then, seconds later, a toy flips over by itself. It almost seems like whatever had been inside had tripped over this toy in its attempt to get to the child. It is immediately then that he grabs his son and rushes out of the living room at once. Understandably, Jerry was totally spooked. Viewers believe that he might be dealing with something paranormal. But, as with most videos, it's hard to be sure if that's so. Could it be that a supernatural presence resides in Jerry's closet? Or is something else going on here? You be the judge. An anonymous individual named S had broken into a house that is said to be haunted. The residents of the place no longer live on the property, as apparently they had gone missing. The husband and wife who lived here mysteriously disappeared. No one knows what happened to the couple, but it's rumored that something terrible occurred. It was after their disappearance, however, that a family member shared surveillance footage from inside the couple's house. This footage was taken from the couple's security cameras, and it shows things that occurred before they went missing. Overall though, the footage is pretty creepy. Take a look at these clips and see what you think.
Oh, fuck that. Nope. Nope. Nigga. What's up, Shadow?
Although pretty creepy, it wasn't scary enough to deter someone from breaking inside. An anonymous individual named S had seen the footage and decided to check out the property for himself. Little did he know, this was a bad idea. He breaks into the property by entering through a window on the second floor. He goes in and immediately feels uneasy. This is what he caught.
hell no. I don't like this. I don't like this shit. Love you, Blasphemous. Hey, that's what's up, Michael Paul. Nope. Nope. You better get your shit and roll. Oh, hell no. Nope. Nowhere near that brave, bruh. Nope. Oh! Oh! No! Run, bitch!
It was only after the mysterious knocking had stopped that the intruder looked to the side and saw what appeared to be a shadowy figure peeping from down the hall. It seems to be observing him before creeping away from sight. Not sure if he was just seeing things, he walks over to where the figure was seen, but eerily finds nothing there. Now, it wasn't until posting this video that viewers had noticed something odd about the figure. After being spotted by the intruder, it moves in such a way that seems very unnatural. It almost appears to be floating or even sliding away from view. Just like the surveillance footage from earlier, viewers find this video baffling. But there has yet to be more footage posted. Until then, we'll have to base our judgment on the evidence currently in hand.
I'm running.
Doubtless, this video is pretty spooky. For the full video and story on this mystery, you can check out the channel Fourth Wall, where other paranormal videos can be found. The following video comes from William Sloan, who in 2013 caught footage of something pretty creepy. Before capturing this footage, however, William had played with the Ouija board inside his house.
No!
The reason for using the board wasn't just to play with it, but rather to ask questions to the ghost that is haunting his home.
Dummy!
According to William, there have been strange happenings in his house, and he wanted to find out who or what was responsible for these odd occurrences. Fortunately, it was through the Ouija board that he found out the name of the ghost. It calls itself James and claims to be responsible for the strange activity in his house. But then one night, while being in his living room, William encounters something pretty spooky. William sees his chair rocking back and forth and thinks that it might be James who's sitting on it.
Just rock it a little bit. Just a little bit. I know you can do it. Come on.
William is clearly unnerved, but it's the following video, which was taken a month later, that captures something really freaky. William is alone at home when the following happens.
Okay, a few minutes ago, I was sitting on the couch over there, and I was just watching TV and on Facebook as usual, and I don't know where Baxter is. Right there. Baxter was sitting next to me on the couch, and Hazel, boom, this girl, was way back here in the hall. Okay? And all of a sudden, these vertical blinds they rattled by themselves. Like somebody just walked into them. They're shaking a little bit now, but it's because of the heating vent. It's adjacent, and they always sway a little bit. Or Baxter, you know, he hangs out and he moves them. But we're going to try to get it to happen again. James, if you're here, move those blinds again, because that was really good. And I didn't get it on tape when it happened the first time.
None?
I don't know. I think that was the vent. It wasn't like what it did before. Holy.
Oh, hell no.
Like most viewers, William doesn't know what to make of this, except that it might have been James. It is still unknown as to what exactly caused this. Is it the case that James, the supposed ghost, is haunting William's house? Or might there be another explanation for this? Once again, what do you think? Feel free to share your thoughts down below. If you caught something creepy on camera, let's get back to the video. This next video comes from Nathan Hughes, who not only enjoys being an actor and a photographer, but also a dog owner. One day, while sitting at home, Nathan notices one of his dogs acting strange. Molly, who was resting on the couch, began to tremble as though she were seeing something incredibly frightening. Being a lover of dogs, he was deeply unsettled by Molly's behavior. If only he had known what she was seeing. This is the video he took.
Molly, do you want a biscuit?
That dog really looks scared.
Molly. What's wrong?
What the fuck?
What's wrong? What are you looking at?
Oh, hell nah. Oh, shit.
Molly? What is it? Are you okay? What is it? Eat your biscuit. No?
The following video shows three friends who are hanging out at a friend's house when suddenly, a unsettling occurrence is caught on camera. What starts off as a simple get-together eventually turns into something straight out of a horror movie. The friend hosting the gathering is filming her friends, showing off her new camera when the following is caught on tape. This is what was captured.
Cámara. Hola.
Sí, su boluda me gusta. Hola. Qué divina tu cámara.
¿Te gusta? Mía, boluda. A nadie me regaló. Me regaló mi mamá.
Ay, comiste todo, hija de puta. Tenía hambre. Escucha, trágate tu nombre. Hace mate. Dale, dale. Mira.
Aguanta que
mira,
todo.
no usa.
Ahí está.
Ajá. Dale. Te compras y no se usa. Escucha, ¿qué pasó con Gaby? Te cuento lo que pasó. Gaby tuvo un accidente. ¿Qué le pasó? Chocó con la moto. Con la moto del papá. No. ¿Con quién iba? Con la moto del papá chocó. Vamos a jugar con la copa. No, dale, eso estamos. Y para eso vinimos más o menos. Dale. No, qué crosa. Vinimos a visitar para eso. Dale, claro. Dale, boludo. Que lo estábamos jugando con ellos anoche. Dale. Y vamos a grabar con tu cámara. Dale, vamos. Pará. Saca eso ahí. Ay, pará.
Ay, no, tráele más allá. A ver.
Ay, usamos entonces.
Acá. Ahí.
Más frío, tu mate.
Ahí.
Te refrío. No, menos. Poné.
Ahí.
Tengo un hambre.
Ahí se ve, ahí está.
Ahí está, ¿eh?
Feliz.
Para. Yo tengo más experiencia. Pregunta. Bueno. ¿En serio lo que está pasando?
Sí, en serio.
Pregunta si hay alguien en esta casa. ¿Hay alguien en esta casa?
No, no jodan, ¿en serio se movió? No jodan, en serio. ¿Viste? Vos sos boluda.
Ay, no. Una joda. Ay, fue una joda. Basta.
¿Puedo hacer con eso?
Pero, boluda, disculpa. No. Vamos a ver, jodita. Ay, pero para empezar, bien.
Pero si vos...
Bueno, pero eso.
¡Oh!
Una joda. Fuera joda. ¡Ey, pará, boluda! Estoy mintiendo, no estoy jodiendo. Para clarizar. Eso se movió en serio.
Sí.
Hay que terminar.
Agarrá. No, mira. No,
¡ay, boluda!
Boluda, dale, que tengo miedo, boluda.
Now, in case you missed it, towards the end of the video, moments before the lights go out, the wine glass can be seen moving on its own once more before one of them notices. It was at this point that they realized that they probably shouldn't have played with the makeshift Ouija board, as they were deeply disturbed. Not much else is known about the video since the original source is unknown. But like always, you be the judge as to whether or not the video is real. Is this actual paranormal evidence or not? Feel free to let me know what you think down below.
Look pretty real to me.
This next video comes from two friends who caught something pretty creepy on camera. The video takes place inside a friend's house where numerous unexplainable incidents have occurred. From hearing footsteps from the floor above to seeing things move on their own, the activity in this house is considered to be very high. One day, as the two friends were watching a movie alone inside the house, strange things started happening. It was only after the first couple occurrences that the friend visiting decided to record the activity. Mind you that the friend recording recently met the person who owns this place, so it's his first time being here. With that said, this is what was captured.
Ghost! I don't like this shit.
Alors, on vient de mettre pause au film, ça a couru à l'étage, et ça bouge de ouf. Lucas, tu vas voir.
Oh, hell no.
C'est grave chelou que ça bouge sans rien. Ça va se casser la gueule.
C'est hyper flippant.
Ça s'arrête pas, hein.
Faut qu'on aille voir.
Vas-y.
Je t'attends en bas. Hein.
Cool. Bah, viens avec moi.
C'était une blague.
This doesn't look like a good idea. Why is that bedroom red?
J'aime bien flippant.
La chambre rouge.
They get to the room, but find no one there. A few minutes pass, and the friend recording tells us about the situation.
Et donc là, il y a Mimi qui nous a rejoint. Donc là, on est sur le reportage maison hantée. Je tiens à préciser qu'on a entendu quelqu'un littéralement courir à l'étage. C'était pas le chat, évidemment, il était vers nous. Et on n'a rien dans la chambre. Là, c'est quoi comme chambre?
C'est la chambre d'amis. Mais on s'en sert quasiment pas.
C'est hyper flippant. Ok, donc là, il y a littéralement une porte ouverte. Ce qui est...
Ouais, bah, normalement, c'est le placard qui est fermé. C'est le placard où j'ai mis tout le bordel que j'ai emménagé. Puis c'est allumé, normalement. C'est pas allumé, normalement.
C'est quoi cette délire?
After minutes of just staring at the closet, they make their way towards it and check inside. But just like the red room, no one was in there. Unable to find the source of the running footsteps, they proceed to go back down. But then, just as they reach the bottom of the stairs, they capture this.
Oh, hell no. What the fuck? Oh, hell no. The door gonna close. The door gonna slam hard as shit. No more locked doors. That's what the ghost be saying. Damn. What the fuck? Yep, cat don't fuck with it. Oh, hell no.
The sound of footsteps can be heard inside the room. Viewers have pointed out that even the kitten had sensed something strange in the room. Perhaps the sound of the footsteps startled the kitten. But the thing with these supposed footsteps is that they sound very similar to the noise of clacking high heels. Most viewers seem to agree with this, while some think that it sounds a lot more like an animal's hooves. Although we don't know what was inside this room or how the closet door closed on its own, the consensus seems to be that something otherworldly had occurred. But what's your stance on this? Had the two friends actually captured something paranormal? Or was something else going on here? Like with most videos, this one remains inconclusive. This next video has very little information, but it still speaks for itself. A child is seen sleeping in their crib, when all of a sudden, something pretty creepy is caught on camera. It's worth noting that this incident took place at exactly 3:33 a.m., which many people believe means something. Whether it signifies something good or bad, the incident itself is pretty strange. The child is sleeping when this happens.
Somebody said save the cat. To be a baby human again. Yo! Ah!
For some mysterious reason, the child wakes up and then quickly stands before staring at something in the room. They stare at whatever it is that's in the dark, when seconds later, a toy or some sort of music box goes off by itself. Then, without warning, the crib shakes on its own. No other information is given on this video, and the original source is unknown, but I'll leave it to you to come up with your own conclusions on this footage. Just what exactly had occurred that night? A man named S is exploring an abandoned location that is said to be haunted. The place in question is a traveling lodge that went out of business many years ago. What is left of this place is nothing but dusted furniture and destroyed appliances. However, there is something about this place that makes S feel very unsettled. He can't put his finger on it, but he knows that it makes him feel spooked. Not sure what it is, he continues to explore the place. But when he gets to a certain room, something very strange happens. Take a look.
What the fuck? What's going on? What are we doing? What are we doing? Run. 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 No. 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 Why would you go in? No. 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 What the fuck? Hey, man, I don't do this. Help! Help! Graves! I'm gonna need backup. Calling all cars, calling all cars.
Out of all the rooms, there's something about this one that deeply unsettles S. For this reason, he leaves the camera behind in the hopes of capturing something as he continues to explore the rest of this place. Time passes, and not much happens.
Grudge
then
Girl
suddenly,
TV for
after
real.
a few hours, this is captured.
What the fuck? Someone sat in a chair?
If you look closely, you can see the back cushion on the chair pressing up against the wooden frame as though someone were sitting down on the chair. As you can imagine, S was left completely baffled by this footage. He knew that there was something odd about this room, and this video confirms that his intuition was correct. But of course, what are your thoughts on this? Might there be a possible explanation for this video? Or is this something that is beyond comprehension? There has yet to be a definitive answer to this question. For more videos of paranormal evidence, you can find them over on the channel Fourth Wall, where the full story on this one can be found. Somewhere in Japan, there's an abandoned building that is believed to be haunted. About a year ago, two friends had paid a visit to this building. They check out the place and agreed that there's something very unsettling about it. However, the reason for visiting this building isn't just to explore the place, but rather for something else.
To smoke fentanyl. That's like the new thing of today. Get out of here, meth. You know, take a step back, cocaine. Everybody in the know knows that it's all about fentanyl now. Have you died today? Well, if you haven't, then you need to try fentanyl. Man, it'll knock whatever health problems that you have right out of you because you won't be breathing no more. That's the cool kid stuff. Yay, fentanyl. Come on, meth. Sweet, sweet, delicious meth. Show your pussy, bitch.
As it turns out, one of the friends had lost a bet to the other. And so, for his punishment, the loser must spend the night inside this building all by himself.
No.
And just to make sure that he doesn't cheat or avoid this punishment, a camera is placed inside the room he sleeps in to record him at all times. As the bet loser spends the night inside the building, the following is caught on camera.
Nope. I'm not doing it. There's no bet in the world. There's not enough money. There's not enough vagina. There's not enough titty meat. There's not enough, you know what I mean? There's not enough Chick-fil-A. There's not enough Chipotle burrito meat. There's not enough of nothing to be doing this shit. Is the ghost gonna be a female who pulls her breast out? Oh no. Wow, ghost stealing this nigga's shoes. Oh shit. Yeah, Rob. Steal. Oh God. Ass gapple. Butt gaffling. Oh, my nigga getting up. Okay. Ooh, what he doing? Okay, he's in doggy style position. Oh my God. And then your shoe moved. And then you just, did you not know your shoe moved, or what was that? Did something yell? Why would anyone stay here, bro? Like, dude, it's chalk.
Out of nowhere, this person's shoes began to move on their own. It appears that something was messing around with them.
At least they wasn't Jordans. You'd have to shoot the ghost if they were Jordans. Hey, all I know, you niggas better not be touching my J's, cuz.
As if that wasn't creepy enough, around the same time the man wakes up, a figure of some sort can be seen walking slowly against the wall before vanishing from sight. Viewers believe that something paranormal was caught. But of course, what do you think? Did something supernatural actually occur? Or is there a possible explanation for what happened that night? For more information on the story, you can check out the full video on the YouTube channel Fourth Wall. The following photo was submitted by Shockwave74, who writes, "This was a photo taken years ago by wife and husband. They moved into a new beautiful home. The wife then decided to take a photo of her husband in the living area, but when they saw the photo, they were left terrified and shocked. The following is the picture she took."
Oh my God. Y'all got Michael Myers in the background, nigga? What are you doing? This ain't Halloween, bitch. Is it? More at 11.
If you look close enough, you can make out what appears to be a head in the background of this image. Now, although this might be an actual person, it's unknown if the married couple had any guests over during the time of this photo. But given their reaction upon seeing the figure, it's most likely that whoever, or whatever this is, was uninvited. Not much else is known about the photo, but I'll leave it to you to decide whether a ghost was captured or not. What exactly had the married couple caught in this image? If you caught something creepy on camera, over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
Naya, you're gonna make me laugh this depression away. What did Naya say?
Facebook user Diana Kari works at a bank in Calo, Peru. The bank in question isn't thought to be haunted, but after watching this video, which was sent to Diana by a coworker at the bank, it might just be. The video starts off with said coworker who's recording a conversation that's being had with another employee, when all of a sudden, the convo is interrupted by something. This is what was caught.
Bottom what, nigga? Oh my God!
Oye, oye,
No!
en la cámara,
No, no!
oye, en la cámara acaba de
No!
pasar una niña corriendo.
No!
Oye, la niña que llora. Oye, te juro que en la cámara acaba de pasar ahorita corriendo una niña.
No! Why?
Oye, ha corrido hacia acá.
What are we doing?
Oye, te juro que ha pasado ahorita una niña corriendo. Ahorita mira, te voy a hacer el video.
Now the bank was apparently closed during the time of this recording, which doesn't make any sense as there shouldn't have been any customers inside, let alone a child. The employees in the video had been the only ones there, yet it seems that someone, or perhaps something else, was there with them. There has yet to be more information given on this video, but until then, we'll have to base our judgment on the recording itself. As always, what are your thoughts on this?
Man, I don't trust none of that shit.
Comes from James Fodder, who recently bought a doll from a secondhand store. Apparently, the doll is worth a lot more than what the store was selling it for.
Bro, that doll ugly as shit. How does he not know the doll is haunted? This man must not be from Mother Russia, huh? I do not trust it.
For this reason, James had bought the doll. However, ever since bringing it home, strange things have been happening. From hearing strange noises at night, to seeing doors open and close on their own. James suspects that the doll might be responsible for the unusual activity in his house. And so, he decides to record the doll in front of a camera inside an empty room. He hopes to capture footage of something that would prove it's haunted. Initially, nothing odd is captured in the first few days of recording, but then one night, something very strange happens. Now the camera that it uses is programmed to move wherever it picks up movement, so if something moves, it will point to that object. We could see it doing that in this footage, but strangely, the camera pans around the room as though it's picking up movement from somewhere. This is what was captured.
I do not trust doll, huh? I do not, Sergey does not trust does not trust many things. This doll being one of them. This looks like if Cabbage Patch had sex with Chucky, and then they have illegitimate child, because back then condoms are for quitters. Huh? I don't like this shit, man. Please don't let nothing happen. Can we not have nothing happen, please? Please? We're just gonna have a regular ghost video. Nothing haunted gonna happen. Is there something in the bathroom? Nigga, hey, better not be no face. You better not turn around and let there be a face. Quit playing! Nothing in the window! What's going on? What the fuck is going on?
Could it be that the camera is detecting an unseen presence? Or is it just not functioning properly? Although it's likely that there's a problem with the camera, something really creepy happens 2 nights later inside the room, which has made him think that the camera was actually picking up something. James is away from home when the following happens. He writes, "Just wow. I've been leaving the closets open in case anyone thinks I'm hiding inside. I don't even know what to say." This is what was captured.
I don't like this shit. I don't like none of this shit, nigga. The fuck? Quit playing. Quit playing. Hold on now. Bitch, be cool. Just bitch, be cool. Nah, just be cool. Be cool, bitch. Don't you do this. Ah! Ah! Was that a huge nutsack? Was that a small scrotum? Somebody's testiculars went running across the stream.
Out of James's bathroom comes out what appears to be a dark, shapeless figure. It seems to dart across the floor before disappearing from sight. James
Rats! He's got rats! Kill it! He's got rats, my nigga!
Believes that this may have been the apparition that was being picked up earlier by the camera. He also thinks that this mysterious figure might be attached to the doll. Ever since then, he's been filming more at night. Little does he know that he would eventually capture something more terrifying than this. James is sleeping in his room upstairs when the following happens.
That's a big ass roach if that's a roach. Even I couldn't fight that shit, nigga. Can you imagine if a roach that big flapped its wings? What do you do? What do you do if a roach that big flap? Oh, 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 no. No, no. Please. I don't want this. I don't deserve any of this. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Nope.
All of a sudden, the doll moves on its own. It appears to move for just a few seconds before abruptly stopping. Feeling very unsettled, James posts the footage online to see if anyone could explain this video. It's not sure if he'll continue to hold on to this doll, given what occurred, but it might be best if he keeps it locked up inside this room, as an occurrence like this definitely warrants it. As always, what are your thoughts on this? Had something paranormal occurred? Or had something else happened?
Yep. Little antibiotic.
The following video shows a priest who's about to give a sermon when something really creepy happens. Although not much info is given on the video, the title of the clip says it all, which reads, "A priest is about to give a speech, but immediately hears screams." The clip is pretty unsettling to say the least. This is what was captured.
El Señor esté con ustedes y con tu espíritu. Lectura del Santo Evangelio según San Juan. Gloria al Señor.
The priest was immediately caught off guard upon hearing the mysterious screams. According to those who attended the ceremony, the priest had to end the mass immediately after this. No one knows why the mass had to end so soon, but there is no denying that the screams had something to do with this. Whether paranormal or not, the sudden occurrence of this mysterious scream is unnerving on its own, but with everyone else's reaction to the cry, it makes it even more frightening. This recording was taken about 4 months ago, and still, no one knows where the cries had come from. As with most videos, this one remains a mystery.
Kids did not look like they wanted to be there.
This next video comes from Jack Steffens, who spent the night at a hotel that is considered to be the most haunted hotel in the US. The hotel in question is known as the Biltmore Hotel, which is located over in Providence, Rhode Island, and its history is lingered with paranormal activity. From seeing objects move on their own, to hearing laughter from parties that can't be found, former guests of the hotel have encountered things that they couldn't explain. And just like those who've stayed here before, Jack Steffens encounters something beyond explanation. Late one evening, Jack is lying in bed inside his hotel room when all of a sudden, the bathroom door inside the room shuts itself forcefully. A few minutes pass, and the door opens all on its own, but then closes again immediately. Terrified by this incident, Jack proceeds to grab his camera and records the following. This is what he captured.
Alright, you can see that the bathroom is down there at the end of the hallway. The bathroom door is the one that has been slamming itself by apparently unseen forces. I'm going to stand here for a couple minutes. If it happens again, then I'm going to catch it on video. If it doesn't happen again, then I'm going to set my camera down and try to just let it sit there and wait and catch it when it happens.
I don't like this shit. Anything can come out of that bathroom.
Did you see that? It just did it again. I cannot believe I got that on video. I cannot believe I got that. There is nobody in this room except for me.
Which means you need to get the hell out of there, nigga. Run, ho!
That is the freakiest thing ever. There's nobody back here.
The door suddenly closes on its own, as though someone had slammed it hard. Based on this recording, we can tell that Jack was left baffled. Now, if Jack hadn't recorded the inside of this bathroom, the authenticity of this video might have been called into question. It could have been that someone was hiding inside and waiting to close the door at the right time. However, as Jack shows us, no one is inside the bathroom. Given the history of this hotel, it seems that something unexplainable was caught on camera. But of course, I'll pass the judgment over to you. Did something paranormal occur in Jack's room?
The power of Christ does save to get the hell out of there.
Or is there a possible explanation for what Jack had encountered? If you caught something creepy on camera or scary videos 444. Lauren Combs and her dog Luna live in a house located in the middle of nowhere. Nothing but woods surround her home, and very few people come and visit as she lives in a secluded area far from everyone else. Although Lauren lives in complete isolation, something very strange happened not too long ago that's made her wonder if she's actually alone. One night, while walking her dog through the woods, her dog Luna begins to act strange. The following is the video she took.
Luna.
I think I ain't playing.
Luna.
Uh-oh. What the fuck is that? Is that Slender Man, nigga?
What?
Dog was like, bitch, run! Bitch, let's get out of here. Run, bitch!
Go home. Luna, go home.
And leave me?
No, 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 no. Luna, come on. Stop.
Bitch, you need to get a gun.
It seems that her dog Luna is sensing someone or something nearby. Yet, there appears to be nothing suspicious in sight. Now, like with most dogs, it could be that Luna had seen a squirrel or some small rodent, thus causing her to react this way. However, this wouldn't be the only time Luna acts strange, as on a different night, Lauren records the following behavior from Luna.
What? What is wrong with you? Luna. What is wrong? What? What? Big head, what? What?
Based on these two videos, viewers believe that Luna is sensing something which cannot be seen. Whatever it might be, viewers think that Luna is trying to protect her owner from this unknown presence. Ever since then, she's been acting more strange. But then one day, the strangest thing happened. As Lauren is resting at home, the following is caught on camera.
Oh, hell no. What the fuck?
Luna, come on.
It goes without saying, but Lauren was shaken up by this incident. If no one had been at the front door, then how was the doorbell going off on its own? It's because of this incident that Lauren thinks her house is haunted. Although some think that this might have been caused by an electrical problem, thus causing the constant ringing, others believe that something else is going on. One incident in particular, though, has led them to believe that the house might actually be haunted. Luckily, Lauren was able to capture this odd occurrence on her security camera. Take a look. Out of nowhere, the books on the shelf fall to the ground as though they were pushed off forcefully. Like most viewers, Lauren can't think of anything to explain this. But as always, what do you think?
Run, bitch!
Could it be that Lauren is actually experiencing paranormal activity? Or is there something else going on? Feel free to share what you think down below.
I think it said poltergeist.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. It's worth mentioning that the following video features a doll, so if you plan on sleeping tonight, you'll probably want to skip this one. Now the video itself doesn't have much info. It seems to have been shot years ago, as the quality of the footage isn't exactly 4K. But it's what happens in the video that makes up for the lack of quality, for what's captured on camera is pretty unsettling. The video starts off with a child who seems very excited over the fact that the camera on which this video had been recorded is finally working after failing to turn on for a while. Enthused that the camera is now functioning, the child excitedly tells her mother about this while recording her. The child then goes on to tell their sister about this. However, it's what happens next that has left viewers of the video disturbed. Take a look. Behind the child's sister, the head of a doll that's placed on top of a dresser turns on its own. And it doesn't move just slightly, as though small vibrations had caused this, but rather turns its head almost completely around before stopping to look at the camera directly at its lens. But even more unsettling is the fact that it turned its head after the child repeatedly asked his sister to turn around and look at the camera. Because of this, viewers find this video to be evidence of something paranormal. According to them, a certain entity attached to the doll's head had thought the child was calling out to them, when in fact, the child was actually calling out to their sister. Now,
give the whole child back. Yep, call CPS. Come and get her. I think she's haunted, and I ain't doing it. I'd rather just make a whole new child, bro.
Of course, as with most videos, this is purely speculative. It isn't obvious as to what exactly had caused the doll's head to move, but as always, I'll let you come up with your own ideas. Had something paranormal been caught on camera, or was something else caught instead? Feel free to let me know what you think. Facebook users Juan and Nicole are a married couple who've been experiencing strange activity at
Is that Justin Bieber?
home. It wasn't too long ago when the couple had posted a video of what many viewers consider to be the most active poltergeist activity caught on camera. Yet prior to this video, Juan and Nicole had a similar experience in a different house. And it's because of this previous encounter that many believe that the married couple are being followed by something. To be more specific, viewers believe that a malicious entity of some sort has been haunting the two wherever they go. Although it's not clear if the couple also believes this, they have no doubt in their mind that the following incident deals with something paranormal. According to the couple, they were watching a scary movie with a friend inside their living room when all of a sudden, strange things began to occur. It was after this incident that they looked over the footage caught by their security camera to make sense of what occurred that day. But it seems that watching this footage has only left them even more disturbed. Midway through the footage, the friend claims to have seen the stuffed bear on the couch move on its own. He points this out to the couple, who in response tells him that he's probably just seeing things. But then, after shrugging it off to being nothing, the following happens. This is what was caught.
No, mijo, esto tenemos que subirlo, Esto, mijo, uy, si es que hay alguien que sabe de estas cosas, que nos ayude.
Yo me quiero ir.
No. Mira, la sombra blanca, ¿sí la viste?
Sí, pero no. Ahí yo fue que ya comencé a sentirme mal.
¿Por qué?
Porque mira, a ver, eso yo sí lo vi claramente, así, de reojo. Oye, ¿por qué te... Mira,
¡uy!
¿Sí viste? Eso sí. Eso sí.
¡Uy, mira!
Yo no sabía para dónde ir.
¡Uy, mira!
Yo no sabía qué era.
Behind the couch where the friend had sat, a shadow-like figure can be seen on camera for a split second before quickly disappearing behind the sofa. Not
go make new friends, bro.
sure as to what they'd seen, they began to look around for the mysterious figure. But then, as they search around, the strangest thing happens.
Es que estábamos con la luz del televisor, claro, como que estuviéramos en el cine. Yo digo,
mira, la botella. Ahí me tiraron la botella y yo de una salí corriendo.
No, yo te lo juro que yo no aguanto un día. Mira, se cayó el peluche ahí. Yo no aguanto un día más.
Mira, ¿sí ves la luz que pasa por ahí?
La puerta de alguien como la tenía trancada.
Mira, siempre. Uy, ¿sí ves?
Sí.
Ahí pasa.
Mira, del susto. ¿Sí ves lo que me pasó del susto?
Uy, está el cuadro, Dios mío santo. Oye, pero ¿por qué se cayó todo?
No sé, ahí nosotros nos fuimos, nosotros no nos íbamos a quedar ahí.
Mira lo que pasó ahí, Mira.
¡Oh! No sé si hay algo o alguien que nos está haciendo asustar, pero te lo juro que yo ya no aguanto.
Estábamos solos en la casa, pero yo...
Mira, ahí están las luces.
All of a sudden, things inside the living room began to move on their own. It was at this moment that they fled out of the house due to the dangerous activity that was happening inside. What happened then, after the door had closed on its own, has left them baffled.
La sangre de Cristo tiene poder.
Mira la maleta, mira cómo la van arrastrando.
¿Por qué no oraron? ¿Por qué no se pusieron a orar?
Cambiémonos de casa.
No, eso de ley, Uy, pero ese peluche, Dios mío.
Mira, como que que lo están jalando, ¿sí ves?
Es como que se para de cabeza, ¿qué?
Ese es el peluche que te regaló Juanca, el que tú dañaste, ¿verdad?
Mira, ¿sí viste lo que pasó aquí?
Mira,
¿Sí viste?
Ahí pasa, ahí pasa.
Sí, mira.
Mira esa lucecita. Mira, es como que fuera que algo
Yo,
pasa.
eso nosotros no lo vimos porque estábamos afuera.
Pero es como que algo pasa. Date cuenta que es como que, mira, ¿ves?
Mira, ahí va.
As stated before, viewers believe that something paranormal had occurred, but even more unsettling is the belief that something is haunting the married couple regardless of where they live. Until more footage is released by the couple, it seems that this belief will stay at that, just a belief. Although it's not clear as to what exactly was caught on camera, the video is still nonetheless pretty creepy. The following photo was submitted by Taylor P.I., who writes, "Here's a photo that I found online. There's little to no information on the photo, except for a small caption that reads, 'A young man takes a photo behind an old building and gets photobombed by someone inside.' Even though the caption implies that a person had photobombed the picture, it looks nothing like a person. I don't know, but it seems more like a ghost than a human to me." Here's the photo that Taylor's referring to.
The fuck?
Now, given that the caption states that the photo was taken in front of an old building, it might be the case that something other than a person had been caught in the photograph. But as always, what do you think? Could this be evidence of something paranormal? Or is this simply a random stranger inside the building who photobombed the picture? With very little information,
not unless this dude is friends with the crypt keeper. I look like a zombie.
It seems that this question will remain unanswered. What exactly had been caught in this photo? Facebook user Meg Wolfgang had posted the following video in the hopes that someone could explain the strange occurrence that is seen in the footage. Meg was playing with her kittens when something pretty creepy was caught on camera. During the time of this recording, she didn't notice it. It was only after looking back at the footage that she realized that something unsettling was caught on camera. Meg writes, "I wanted to post this video I've had for quite a few years now and get others' opinions. In the video, which was recorded by myself in about 2008, maybe 2009 originally, there is a dresser not even half an inch raised off the ground, in which something reaches out from under, stealing the kitten's toy, and with audio on it that says what sounds like 'leave me' at the same time. When I originally recorded the video, I didn't hear or see anything. The following is the video she took."
The fuck? Oh!
Beneath the dresser, there appears to be something hiding inside. It's hard to make out what this is, but according to Meg, she can't shake the thought of this being a physical manifestation of something supernatural. Given the strange motion of whatever this is, including its odd appearance, and the faint whispering that is heard in the background, most viewers agree with Meg that something supernatural had been captured. But, as with most videos, I'll let you come up with your own opinion. For now, Meg's video remains a mystery. The following video was taken by Jonathan Valink, who works at a factory at an undisclosed location. Although very little information is given on this video, it pretty much speaks for itself, as the footage shows that something eerie is happening inside this factory. Jonathan had been working the night shift alone inside a factory when the following incident took place. Along with this video, he writes, "In my night work schedule, I heard strange noises out of the ordinary. I took my cell phone out and I was able to capture the encounter with this presence." This is what he caught.
¿Quién anda ahí? I don't want to see this shit. No.
Puta, la escalera.
No. No.
Escalera caída. Pucha.
I don't get it.
Aquí no hay nadie.
¿Quién anda ahí?
Todo está acá. No hay nadie. Esto está raro. Muy raro.
It appears that someone had knocked over the ladder inside this room, which was initially standing upright, according to Jonathan. However, if he was the only person inside the factory, then who, or maybe even what, had knocked over the ladder? It isn't until minutes later that Jonathan finds out as to who, or better put, what, had knocked it over. Take a look.
¿Quién anda ahí? That's not that bad. Could be worse.
No te tengo miedo. Uy, hijo de puta. No te tengo miedo.
Yeah.
Puta.
The guy that says this always dies first in a scary movie, even if he's not black.
An object below moves on its own right before Jonathan's eyes. Then, a second object gets thrown off from a flat surface as though someone had hit it with full force. Feeling more spooked than before, Jonathan goes on to state that he feels a certain ambience in the room, a heavy ambience that's making him feel uncomfortable and a little claustrophobic. He then proceeds to check out the floor below him where the objects had fallen.
Las cosas que se cayeron. La loción. Sea lo que sea, no te tengo miedo. Para nada te tengo miedo.
You about to die. You about to lose your anus. Uh-oh.
As always, what are your thoughts on this? Had Jonathan caught something unexplainable on camera? Or had something else been captured? When it comes to baby monitors, those that capture footage of something unexplainable are perhaps the creepiest types of footages. Now, although this next segment isn't a video, but instead a photo that caught something on a baby monitor, it is still, without a doubt, pretty unsettling. Reddit user Lousy Mouse had posted the following image. Others who've seen the photo were also creeped out and have commented that the baby monitor may have caught an actual person as opposed to an apparition, suggesting that a squatter might be living inside the father's house. Whether an actual person or not, the father hopes that whoever, or whatever this is, doesn't make another appearance, for the photo itself has already creeped him out enough. This next video shows a security guard working inside a hospital when something unexplainable is caught on camera. Jay Breezy, who's the security guard you see in this footage, has been working at this hospital for quite a while and
Jay Breezy, he a rapper?
Has never encountered anything like this before. Needless to say, he was left shook when the following incident occurred right before his eyes. It was only after watching the footage caught by the CCTV camera inside the hospital that he came to realize that what had happened that day wasn't him just seeing things. Take a look at this footage and see what you think.
Yeah.
Look at I saw that shit. I saw that shit. See, I saw that shit. And I'm like, and then it disappeared over there by the desk.
That's when the black man starts to thinking, how bad do I need this money?
And I was like, okay. So I looked at the camera. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna calm down. So I wanted to tell the camera, y'all see that shit? Y'all saw that shit, right? I'm telling CHA, did y'all see that? Okay.
Although very faint, we can see that Jay is reacting to something that is apparently there. Yet, this wouldn't be the only time that Jay encounters something beyond explanation. On a different occasion, the supposed apparition had made an appearance once again. This time, however, Jay had reacted much differently than before, as he was feeling very uncomfortable.
Motherfucker decided to show itself again. See it? See it? It's faint though. I looked at it like, okay. I'm like, okay. So I hesitated, so I just threw something because I didn't know what to do, you know. But that time it came from over my head though, for some reason. I don't know, but I was like, you know what?
It appears that whatever had paid a visit to Jay was making him feel very unsettled. Although throwing a book probably did nothing, it seems that doing so didn't stop it from coming back, given that more strange occurrences had taken place inside the hospital days after this incident. In a different part of the hospital, something unusual was caught on camera. Take a look.
Look at that. There's no way that could have failed by, like, somebody didn't do that. Something did that by itself. How could a ceiling light fall on its own like that?
Now it could be that the light cover had fallen off due to not being screwed in properly. However, Jay is adamant that this incident was the result of poltergeist activity and perhaps caused by the ghost he had seen days before. Although it isn't clear as to what might have caused this, other incidents inside the hospital have convinced Jay that something paranormal is happening. A few days after this occurrence, while being on duty, the following happens.
Look. There you go. Look at that. It was cold. I'm like, oh, shit. I wanted to follow it and feel. See, I'm trying to feel, like, follow the cold breeze. I saw it going towards the elevator. So I went there. It was actually a cold breeze towards the elevator, then it just stopped.
Yeah, maybe it's a clue.
So I'm like, damn. So I'm like, okay. Then something touched me. I'm like, what the fuck? Something touched me. I'm still trying to see, like, where is it at? Like, it vanished, so how is it still touching me or something? I don't know. It's creepy. So I'm like, okay.
It was this incident, among many others, that had Jay totally convinced that something was haunting the hospital. And it isn't just Jay who solely believes this, but his coworkers as well, for they too have seen something they couldn't explain. With all this evidence, most viewers can't help but think that the hospital is being haunted by something. But of course, it's not certain if that's the case. Jay, on the other hand, is sure that it is. So then, with that said, had something paranormal occurred inside this hospital? Or is there an explanation for the seemingly odd occurrence? Feel free to let me know what you think. The following video shows a child who's lying in bed with his father when something downright creepy is caught on camera. According to the father, both him and his son were the only ones home during the time of this recording, which makes this incident even more unsettling. At the start of the video, we can see both the father and son lying in bed. However, seconds later, his son tells him that there's a scary friend by the door. Not sure how to respond, The father looks intently at the door as his son repeats that there's a scary friend. What happens next has left him baffled. The father writes, "I was in bed with my son and we were the only ones home." This was their footage.
Scary friend. Scary friend.
A prank, but rather an occurrence that would leave him terrified. Along with this video, Marvin writes, "Strange things always happen in my house, and it's only now that I've tried to film some of these events." The following is a video he took.
Alvin. Funny anymore, man. Dude. Alvin. Shit ain't funny, man. Alvin.
As soon as Marvin heads back inside after checking the garage, a loud thump is heard inside the house. It isn't until seconds later that the light fixture is seen swing back and forth on its own, as though someone had swung it lightly. And of course, as anyone would, Marvin runs away and heads back to his room where the video comes to an end. It goes without saying, but this incident has left him shook. It wasn't until noticing that his housemate was gone that he came to realize that this wasn't a prank, but rather one of many strange occurrences that have taken place in his home. However, as if what occurred that night wasn't chilling enough, Marvin had caught footage of something else that has left him even more disturbed. What was supposed to be a video of him showing off a neat feature he discovered on his motion sensing gaming device turned out to be a video of something else entirely. Take a look.
Hey you guys, I just wanted to show you guys a pretty quick feature of the Xbox One and its Kinect. It actually has a pretty cool night vision that I just found today. If you guys already know it has night vision, then I'm gonna show the people who don't know. So right now it's completely dark in this house right now. All you can basically see is my Xbox One controller. Now I'm gonna switch on the night vision for you guys. As you can see, it's just, it lights up the whole room. It's actually a pretty cool feature. I don't know if they have an app for this or
oh
not,
no,
but they also have this version of the camera. I don't know what it is. I think it's either infrared or something like that. And then back to dark. As you can see, all you can see is my Xbox controller, and then back to night vision. It's actually, you know, pretty cool feature for the Xbox Kinect that I haven't really heard of until now. Maybe they have an app for it or something like that. But yeah, thanks for watching.
That's creepy.
Right when Marvin turns off the lights and activates night vision mode on the sensor, two shadow-like figures can be seen manifesting behind him in what appears to be the kitchen. The first one is seen moving about for just a few seconds before heading downwards and then disappearing, whereas the other shadow appears afterwards and vanishes soon after night vision mode is turned back on. It's obvious that he hadn't noticed this until rewatching the footage, and, as you might expect, it was after watching it that he couldn't help but think that something unexplainable was caught on camera. Now, most viewers seem to believe that a ghost or an entity of some kind was caught on film. But like with most videos, we can't be sure if that's the case. As always, It's up to you to conclude as to whether or not a ghost was caught on camera.
We gonna edit that out.
Restaurant floor by itself. But most horrifying of all, some kind of invisible force violently grabs the waitress by her hair and pulls her backwards out of frame.
Save the titty! Bitch, no!
Now, without a source, we don't know what happened next.
If anybody gonna pull my bitch's hair, it's gonna be me! No goddamn slut ghost. Like, come on, bro. I got...
But I'm imagining lots of screaming and running.
Yep. There we go.
Oh dear.
Oh, hell no.
A couple of young hunters are out scouting the countryside for deer. They search and film through a camera with a long-range lens, when suddenly the hunter catches something that is just weird.
Respond while we're watching them.
Alright.
How do you track them?
There's 2 more black dots. Cody, how do you turn this on?
What do you mean, black?
Crap, is that a guy?
What the fuck is that?
What the frick? What the f? What was that?
White people don't.
Dude, that was a skinwalker. What?
Follow him.
I videoed it. What the frick?
I'm gonna go get my...
That was a skinwalker.
No.
Even in the distance and with the bad video quality, it is obvious that some strange, large, misshapen figure seems to be chasing the deer and running at an inhumanly fast speed.
Yeah, that's real.
The unidentified figure looks humanoid in shape, but appears to run on all fours like an animal. The guys are confused and laugh it off, but are baffled by what they just captured. The hunters still have no idea what they filmed to this day. Through the eyes of a child.
No.
Early one evening in Louisiana, Mallory Weber is taking a fun video of her son Cashton when something unexpected happens that absolutely chills her.
Cheese. Cheese. What you doing? What you see?
Papa.
What?
Papa.
What do you see? Who are you saying hi to? Who are you saying hi to? Dude, you need to stop that. You're freaking me out. Come on.
The little boy appears to see someone standing inside Mallory's bedroom. Someone he calls Paw Paw. Freaked out by his behavior, Mallory quickly walks over to the bedroom to look inside. But there's no one there. Baffled by what just happened, she posts her video to TikTok where it quickly spreads and is watched by millions. Her comment section is flooded with questions, so she decides to answer a few in 2 more videos.
There's really not much of a backstory, I'm sorry. I was just videoing him being cute and saying cheese, and then that happened. Never happened before. Both his grandpas are still alive. It's my grandpa and my husband's grandpa that both passed away like a year ago. He did meet both of them. They never lived in my house before. That bedroom was me and my husband's bedroom. I'm trying to think of all the questions because I want to answer all y'all. I don't know. That's about it. This never happened before, so that's why I was telling him to stop, and that it was freaking me out because I didn't know how to respond. It never happened, and it was freaking me out. But that's about it. Who's Papa? Papa could be my grandpa or my husband's grandpa because they both passed the same year. Both my son's grandpas are both alive. I don't know if you call them grandpas, papas, grandfather, I don't know, but we call them Papa. That's how they are down here. That's what we call them. I hope that answered your question. I don't know.
So could it be that the boy saw the spirit of one of his parents' grandfathers? Or what do you think is going on here? Let me know. In another video, this time from Georgia, proud mother Christy is home alone with her 2-year-old son Levi when he too sees something that his mother just can't see.
Where's your favorite place to go?
Oh, man.
What do you see?
I see something in a hand. I see something in a hand. In a tiny.
You see what?
A bad thing.
A bad thing? What does it look like?
Ghost.
A ghost?
Oh, hell no!
No, there's no ghosts. No ghosts here. Ghosts be gone.
I wanna be an here. Mommy, in my room. It's not sad in my room.
It's not scary in your room? Well, you need to stop acting weird.
It's sad here.
It's not scary in here.
I feel everything floating in the hat.
There's a scary thing floating? Where?
Oh my God!
The hat.
Baby, there's nothing there.
Yes, it is.
No, there's not. Stop it. Stop it.
Little Levi appears to see something that he describes to be
I'd have given my baby up for adoption. Nope, you ain't gonna be doing that in this goddamn house. Not while you ain't paying no bills.
a quote, bad thing.
You going to
a
jail
quote,
now.
Ghost. And a quote, scary floating thing. He urges his mother to go to his room where, in his words, it's not scary. After the shock wears off a little, Christy seems to kind of believe him, and she follows her son into his room.
Look, it's kind of scary. Go in my room. Try to go in Mommy, go in my room. Think it's scary. Oh, go in my room. Mommy, come with me.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
Mommy, come.
The fuck? Yo, that kid is way too convincing.
It's nothing scary.
Nothing scary.
Now, it's worth mentioning that Christy's TikTok page is completely dedicated to cute videos of her son, but none of them have anything to do with the paranormal, except these two. So could little Levi really be seeing a ghost? Something that's scary enough for him to warn his mother and guide her to safety?
Oh, my back.
Let me know what you think.
Oh, my back.
We need scary videos. 5@gmail.com. The Inheritance. This next TikTok user might seem familiar to you as we've featured the beginning of his story on Nuke's Top 5 before. Now Jacob says that he inherited his grandmother's house after she passed away, and he now lives in the old home.
What's up, yo?
While cleaning out his grandmother's belongings, he finds a creepy old antique jester doll. Jacob feels eerily drawn to the strange doll and decides to keep it, sitting it on top of a bureau in his bedroom.
No.
It was a very bad idea.
No.
One night, Jacob is woken up by the sound of knocking coming from his bedroom closet.
What?
I just heard knocking from the closet.
What the? Nope. Burn the whole house down. Give it all back.
Soon after posting this horrifying video, Jacob just sort of disappeared from the internet. Now it's nearly 7 months later, and Jacob is back. He says he's been busy slowly renovating the house and has now moved the jester doll into its own room. Jacob says that for 7 months, nothing really happened. But then late one night, Jacob is again woken up by a strange sound. What happens next is chilling.
But don't show me.
I just heard banging.
No. Ah! No! 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 Ah! No! 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 What the fuck? Oh! Punch it! Stab it! Stab it! Kill it! Ah! 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 What's going on? Rape! Nigga!
Jacob hears loud banging coming from the room next to his, the room where he keeps the Jester doll. He gets up to investigate but finds nothing out of the ordinary. But then he hears loud footsteps coming up the staircase right behind him. The door to the doll's room slowly swings open, and when he turns around, the doll now seems to be staring at him. Jacob's absolutely freaked out and decides to move the doll once again, but this time he leaves it all the way down in the basement.
Just burn the thing! How stupid can you be?
After everything that's happened, he decides to buy a security camera to keep an eye on the creepy doll. And that might have been a mistake, because just days after putting the Jester doll down in the basement, things start.
Oh no. Oh no. What? What? It's smiling!
Strange shadows can be seen moving around the creepy doll, and TikTok viewers swear that they can see one of the doll's eyes moving. But that's not all that Jacob's security camera captures. What happens next is pure nightmare fuel.
I don't want to see this. No. What's going on? What? I don't do this.
The doll's arm moves by itself just before the basement light bulb shatters. Then in a later video, the camera is pushed over without explanation. Jacob now believes he might have inherited a seriously haunted house and doll, and is getting increasingly more freaked out as each night passes. He doesn't want the doll anywhere near him and will continue to keep it in the basement. You can follow Jacob's paranormal captures over on his TikTok page, The Clown Doll 5. What waits below. Paranormal investigators Jeff, Phil, and Mark from the YouTube channel Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations explore the Kelvin and Hatch nuclear bunker in England. In the early 1950s, the bunker was built 125 feet underground and was intended to be the center of operations for the UK if there was ever a nuclear attack. The entrance to the massive structure is hidden inside an otherwise very normal-looking cottage in the middle of nowhere and surrounded by woods. Visitors and staff have often reported seeing multiple apparitions inside the bunker walls. An old lady is often seen wandering the hallways. A female Royal Air Force officer in uniform is said to appear and shout at visitors to get out.
Damn.
And finally, a male officer known as Charles allegedly wanders the areas on the second floor. The bunker was decommissioned in 1992 and is now a museum. The Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations team plans to spend the entire night underground in the bunker as they attempt to capture evidence of the alleged ghostly sightings. Now, the Kelvedon bunker has 3 levels, and the investigators find themselves on the top floor passing through the dormitories. On a previous investigation of the Kelvedon Hatch nuclear bunker, lead investigator Jeff says that he experienced a completely unnerving paranormal experience in this very room.
Bloody hell, Jeff. You alright? That made you jump.
I got touched on my arm. What? In there.
Man. Y'all see my black people reflexes, bro? Bruh, my black people reflexes on fleek. I was about to punch something right in the face.
Did you just touch me?
And now, years later, Jeff and his team are back again, alone inside the same dormitory room and in pitch black darkness once again.
Alex
The guys
says my
do their
jump scares are scary
investigation and then
funny as
decide
hell.
to leave the dorms. But it did not go well.
We finished the session in the dormitories, and as we try to leave, the door will not open as if it's been held from the other side. I try to open the door, pulling as hard as I can, but the door will not open.
Kick that shit, nigga.
Who's holding that door?
Kick that shit, ho. Uh-oh.
Can we come out, please? We want to come out now. Thank you.
What type of shit? Yo, you mean to tell me ghosts respond to politeness?
That's pretty weird.
You can't pay me enough money, bro. You can't pay me enough money.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that door now.
The dormitory exit door seems to be held shut by some unknown force. But then, after a polite request, it suddenly just opens with ease. Jeff says that it felt like someone was holding the door shut on the other side. Now, this is where things take a very creepy turn.
Oh, hell no.
After a long night of investigating, the team heads off to bed. Bill is preparing to lay down inside the dormitories when, unbeknownst to him, their static camera captures something chilling.
Phil arranges his bed. There is no one else on this level at this time. And as he climbs into his bunk bed, a figure which moves at great speed passes the window at the far end. You can see the dark hair and a white shirt as it passes by.
An unknown figure passes by the same door that was held shut by something earlier. The Ghost Tech team says that no one else was on this floor at this time, and the entrance to the bunker was locked shut. Also, it goes without saying that this small dark-haired figure certainly doesn't look like any of the Ghost Tech team. So just who or what is this?
That's for
You
real,
can watch
bro.
this investigation with even more spooky moments over on the YouTube channel, Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations. Misfire. Nuke's Top 5 viewer Luke Hosea reached out to me about a very strange event that took place in broad daylight on the street in front of his home in Leicestershire, England. The spooky and baffling moment was caught by his family's CCTV camera.
No, it's not showing anything. It's not a very clear picture because
What?
the light's quite shiny on it.
A bizarre bright light that resembles fire seems to appear out of nowhere behind the cars. Luke says that neither he or his family have any idea what these strange fireballs could be. There are no electrical lines and no telephone lines running above this particular area. So I leave it up to you. What do you think this strange ball of light is? I'm stumped, so let me know. The Waving Woman. Paranormal investigators Pete and Dan from the YouTube channel Night Watchers Paranormal Australia set out to investigate the allegedly haunted Mapleton Cemetery in Australia. The story goes that over the years, many people have witnessed the eerie apparition of a woman crossing the road next to the cemetery. They say that the mysterious woman waved at them and then seemed to disappear right before their eyes. Dan and Pete began their investigation by setting up 2 static cameras, one recording in night vision mode. As the investigators are still deploying several motion sensors around the graveyard, their night vision camera captures something truly bizarre. Did you see it? A dark figure can be seen moving inside a doorway. Now, Dave has never said that what was captured was anything paranormal. In fact, he's never even saw the figure. And the footage is over 20 years old.
God damn!
But a watchful Nuke's Top 5 viewer spotted this creepy figure, and I'm not sure what it is.
Ah, damn.
Could it be that Dave accidentally captured the spirit of a Danvers Hospital patient? We'll never know, because Danvers Hospital was torn down in 2007 and replaced by luxury apartments. Seems like a scary place to live. School spirit. This next video was sent in by Nuke's Top 5 viewer Ethan Sheely, who together with his brother used to explore abandoned places in North Carolina and upload their footage to YouTube. But since then, Ethan has moved away from home, so no more exploring. One night, Ethan is feeling a bit nostalgic about the old explorations with his brother and takes a look back at their old videos. In a video where he is exploring an abandoned 1950s middle school, he spots something that he had never noticed before. Did you see it? At the end of a hallway, a dark figure can be seen stepping out of a doorway and then disappearing right back inside. Ethan explains that he and his brother explored every single inch of the building that day, and they didn't find any squatters or homeless people in the building. So he has no idea who or what this could be. Hell's Kitchen. This next spooky video from Krugersdorp, South Africa was shared to Reddit by user Puzzleheaded Snow 23. The footage shows a woman taking a tour through an empty apartment, recording each room as she goes. But it seems that there might be something else inside the apartment with her. Did you see it? An unidentified figure can be seen walking through a door and just passing through the kitchen. Reddit user Puzzleheaded Snow 23 claims that the filmer didn't notice whoever or whatever this is. So is this strange footage proof of the paranormal? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. The Last Stop. This next viral video was shared by multiple social media accounts on the internet, but none of them mentioned the original source. The video shows a man inspecting an old abandoned bus somewhere in the rural countryside of Japan. Of course, as you might expect, things take a terrifying turn.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, my anus. Oh, my booty meat. It hurts. Oh, my butt cheeks. Ah! Ah! Shit! Shit! Dang it! Tartar sauce! Shit! Don't look again!
널 왜 던져줬어? 아, 진짜로?
We're playing! Y'all play too much! Don't look at the bus!
어, 진짜로?
Don't you look at the bus!
As the man approaches the entrance to the bus, a girl can be seen watching him from the window. He quickly looks inside, but there's no one there.
Oh, no.
Now, because there's no source, it's impossible to say whether this footage is real or fake.
I'm so sorry.
But as always,
I'm so sorry.
I leave that up to you to decide.
Ah!
Mistaken identity.
Oh my god, okay.
The next few videos were uploaded to TikTok by a widower from Tennessee who prefers to keep his identity anonymous. He says that he's experienced some odd things in his house over the last 11 years. But recently, the activity has become much more extreme. He sets up security cameras to capture the bizarre incidents. And he says that he believes that the spirit might be the ghost of his beloved deceased wife coming back to visit him. So early one morning before heading out to work, the man walks into the kitchen to discover this.
It all hurts, baby.
Well, as you can see, it's morning, guys. This is just a quick update because I gotta get to work. But when I got up this morning to get my coffee, I walked into the kitchen.
No homo.
And saw this. So I guess you guys were right that activity seems to be picking up because I have been, doing renovations. I replaced all this stuff, this dishwasher, this stove, the oven hood there. But this morning when I came into the kitchen, I noticed the cabinet was open. And then I noticed this chair. So I checked the Ring video, and it definitely...
Oh, no.
freaked me out, so...
No. Hey! Hey! No! 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 Stop! No! All right, I see that shit. I don't like that shit. No. The fuck is the ghost tired? Why does it need a chair? What ghost needs to sit down? All right, we gonna edit that out. Edit that out. Nope.
When he reviews his Ring cam footage, it shows a chair sliding all around the kitchen on its own. And then a pale white figure seems to appear from nowhere and violently tosses the chair to the floor. But things are about to take an even more terrifying turn, because one day the man starts to hear something walking up and down his hallway. He goes to investigate, and what happens next chills him to his core.
Hey everyone, remember I said I didn't know how
child support.
React
The
if
blind struggle rapper.
this thing started.
Because the being blind is part of the struggle. It adds to my backstory. It's like 50 Cent being shot 9 times, except this is a real struggle. No! Don't you show us. Hey, you suck them tears up. Don't you drink them. Is this doggy style? I mean, what do you mean a hand on your back? Ooh, spread it.
It hurt, someone whispered.
Spread it. That's what the ghost said. And then he's, I don't have any lube. And I take a long time. That's the cries of somebody who got prisoned. Oh, shit.
But when I heard it walking away from me,
it was like, hey, you cut my rules.
Felt like I could move.
I've watched prison movies. I'm just guessing.
I ran.
Tell him what it did. Tell him you're in a safe place. Go ahead and snitch. Go ahead and snitch, boy. Go ahead and snitch. Yeah, it wasn't one voice. Oh, you got gang grapes.
Voice.
Gang grapes. That's not nice. Gang grape. Grapes.
A lot
yeah,
of
he's stuck in his ass. I mean,
his people seem stuck.
Yep, fell for the okie doke. You gotta be strong.
Help me.
Oh, fuck that.
The final night. Alexander Labuzov from Russia says that he's been living in the same apartment for over 3 years, when suddenly and inexplicably, strange paranormal things began to happen around his home. Loud, unexplained noises would wake him up in the middle of the night. Things around the house would move on their own. And scariest of all, one night when he was in bed, sound asleep, someone or something suddenly grabbed onto his wrist, squeezing hard. He jerked his arm away and lurched out of bed, searching his room. But there was no one there.
Hell no.
He says that the paranormal activity in his apartment just increased over time, until eventually he decided to just move out. So Alex is set to move out of his apartment the next day, but he decides to try to record the strange supernatural activity one last time. This video was meant to be Alex's last night in his apartment. First, he sits in front of his camera and explains what's been going on in his apartment. As he's talking, he hears something strange.
Я сразу же вскочил, включил свет. Это не может не напугать. Просто знакомый звук.
I'm not scared.
Изредка я услышал, ну, похож.
I wasn't scared. I had a bee landed in my eye, and I was trying to suffocate it by closing my eyelid closed.
Something moves somewhere in the apartment, and Alex believes it might have been the kitchen cabinet door. He decides to set up his camera in his bedroom and leaves for 2 hours to meet up with a friend.
Алло?
Nope. No. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. That's not, that could be worse. But that's not that bad. Ah! All right, that's a little bit worse. But that's still not that bad, you know? Oh! Okay, that's not, that's not that bad. That's actually very scary. Well, at least we're not seeing a person.
Alex returns home and just goes to bed. The next day, he discovers that his landlord is unavailable to pick up his apartment keys. And after reviewing his footage, Alex is unsatisfied with the potato-quality video he has recorded in his dark apartment. So, he decides to stay one more night, this time leaving the camera recording, but with the lights on. Just like the night before, he again leaves to meet up with a friend. The camera captures something downright creepy.
I would like not to see it. Oh my God. Okay, that could be worse. Could be worse. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Definitely not good. It's not bad, but it's definitely not good. Ooh. What the fuck is that? What is that? What is that? Don't you do that. Oh my God, okay. That could be worse. It's not better. Okay, that's not good. That's bad. That is all bad. That is all the way bad. Ah! It could be worse. But that is still really bad. Giggle. Bitch, what? Hey, don't you laugh at it. Oh my God. Hey, don't you get ungrateful. I gave you the best 7 seconds of your life, bitch. Huh? Don't you throw things at me. Oh, wow, that's how you feel? That's how you feel, huh? Why don't you go down to Frick's house? I bet he's got it for you. That's what, oh God, what do we do? What did I do? Bitch, don't do it. I'm sorry.
Alex is shocked when he comes home as he discovers that his camera has somehow flipped upside down all on its own.
I've been beaten by women before. I've never told that in any of my BHD story times. I've been beaten.
He grabs the camera and begins to film his thoughts on the strange situation. What happens next is absolutely terrifying.
How terrifying is it?
Я смотрю, у нас сегодня рыбный день.
If it's too terrifying, can you not tell us?
Вообще.
Can you not show us? Please don't show us this.
Что там осталось?
Wait, to drink your liquor?
Слушай, ну вообще жесть. Ну что могу сказать? Это был последний день, поэтому мы уже...
What? What?
Блядь. О.
Yo! It's just a pair of pants standing at the door, bro. Where was the feet?
А, до усрачки.
That's wildin'.
Это можно вообще...
О, блин. You better move tonight. Run, bitch.
Так.
A pair of legs can be seen standing right behind Alex in the doorway. The legs appear to have no torso and disappear before Alex can even turn around. So, did Alex capture proof of the paranormal in his apartment? Or is it illusion? I leave it up to you to decide. The ghost of the mosh pit. Now, most of the time we think of creepy paranormal video as occurring in the dark, and maybe in creepy old abandoned places. But here's a video that's from a live daytime heavy metal music festival in San Bernardino, California in 2011. And just watch very closely, because it's about to get weird. So a very big guy goes charging into the mosh pit when suddenly he seems to get clotheslined by someone or something that is completely invisible, and he goes flying backwards. Now, that would be weird enough, but his friend helps him up and then he seems to get forcefully yanked backwards again by some unseen force. He even seems to get dragged backwards along the ground.
Yeah, fuck that.
So is this just the ghost of an angry metal fan?
God.
Is this guy just an incredible mime? Or what happened?
That nigga's the world's most incredible mime. All day, every day. And works on the weekends.
Here. You tell me.
Nigga, fuck that. God damn! God damn!
cries from beyond.
Oh no.
This next video was sent in by Nuke's Top 5 viewer Peter Canova. Peter explains in his email that his friend was remodeling a house in Des Moines, Iowa that had been abandoned for over 10 years. Peter's friend shared a chilling video that was recorded by a tile installer named Javier.
Nope. No. No.
Verga, si se escucha más.
You gonna get dying light tomorrow? That's what's up.
Estoy aquí en la casa de remodelación.
Hey, that's what's up, Basil.
Acabo de rellenar, hicimos ese shower y esto.
Desde hace rato appreciate you, Basil.
Vengo escuchando un llanto como de niño. Oigan. El pedo de que aquí en la casa esta.
¡No!
No hay. Están todos los cuartos vacíos. Y me da miedo ir al basement, pero.
Man, I'm going outside and calling the police, nigga. Damn that.
Verga, a ver, deja.
Nope.
Deja checar. Porque allá afuera no hay nada.
No! Mama! Nigga, don't! Nigga, don't!
Hola.
Nigga! Complete! Complete! No! No!
La verga. No hay nada.
Run away!
Güey, no mames.
Ah! Pimp down! Pimp in distress!
The loud cries of a child can be heard coming from the basement.
Nigga, I would have went through the window. Fuck the bullshit.
Güey, no mames.
Nope.
Hanging around. Japanese paranormal investigator Gachan from the YouTube channel Clip Store sets out to investigate a creepy old abandoned house in Nagasaki, Japan. The house is said to be extremely haunted. Locals claim that there is a sinister curse on the property after a family mysteriously passed away inside the home under absolutely horrible circumstances almost 15 years ago. As the home is fairly small, Gachan decides to go alone and brings only his camera.
Nope.
Once inside, things quickly get very creepy.
Nope. Nope. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Hey! You talk to me, goddammit! Why are you doing this to us? I have done nothing but be good, kinder to you. Fuck. That's not good. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Everybody go to sleep. They can't attack you if we're asleep. We're asleep. Everybody go to sleep. We sleep. What are we doing? Don't look at it. Don't you look at it. Chad, somebody grab my pistol. Fuck this. Somebody grab my pistol, Chad. Chad, grab my pistol. Shoot these niggas. Shoot it. Spray and pray. Spray and pray these niggas. Ah! I'm praying while I'm spraying. That's how we do. Don't look up. Hey. Hey. Hey, girl. Can we not? Can we not do this? No, 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 no. No, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Nah, we good. You good, fam?
The paranormal investigator believes he might not be.
No need to show yourself, bitch. Only need to show I need. I'm gonna show myself out the front door. My bad. I just ain't had coffee today. I'm in your house. I'm gonna go ahead and just go.
He alone inside the house
I'm not doing
and
this.
heads upstairs to investigate.
No! You're joking me. You're joking. Help! Help! Help me! Help me, please! Help me, please! Grape! I don't want to see any of this. Grapes! Grapes! Whoa, grapes! Grapes! Ah! Got scared for nothing. Oh, that's not good. Is it dinner time? Oh, we're not on the menu, are we? We fucking up.
誰かいますよね。いや、ちょっと待って。いや、本当帰るんで。ごめんなさい。
I don't like this anymore.
Gaichan finds shattered glass and, creepiest of all, a knife. Soon after, he hears the sound of a bell coming from somewhere inside the house. He searches every room, but he finds nothing and no one to explain the creepy sound.
ちょっとね、さすがにこのままでは帰れないので。
Hey, look, don't judge me, okay? I'm black, therefore when I get scared, I either rap or start dancing, and even sometimes start to lie or tell jokes when I'm afraid. It's a natural response in the urban community.
家中探してみたんですけど誰もいないんだよ。動物でもなさそうだしさ、でなんかさっき多分あれ仏壇の鐘の音だよね。ちょっと30分だけ検証して帰ろうと思います。
Eventually, the ghost hunter has had enough of the creepy, unexplained noises and decides to just go home. As he makes his way down the old creepy stairs, he captures something absolutely horrifying.
Don't show it to us, nigga!
絶対落としたんだよ。マジで。もう嫌だ、俺。
Don't show us.
もうちょっとこれ以上はいられないです。帰ります。
A pair of legs can be seen dropping from the ceiling at the top of the stairs right behind the ghost hunter.
Hell no.
Gaichan leaves the abandoned house having no idea what he has just recorded until he reviews his footage at home. The horrifying sight of the creepy, unexplained legs shocks him and his viewers. And now, Gaichan believes that the house is truly haunted.
Yo, what's up, King
But
Mike?
either way, true or not, the footage is very disturbing. You can watch this entire investigation over on the YouTube channel, Clip Store. Oh dear.
Yeah, fuck that.
Terrence Leonio from Windsor, Ontario, Canada often goes out into the woods to record himself overtone singing for TikTok and YouTube. One day he decides to stream live, and as he starts to sing, he seems to capture the attention of a passing deer.
Pretty sure he was looking for where the sound was coming from, but I stopped and started talking and now he's confused.
What the fuck is that?
Alright.
And there's the deer, but did you see it? Terrence seems to have caught the attention of something else lurking in the woods. Several strange, slim figures seem to be hiding in the trees behind the deer.
Oh no!
Terrence's TikTok viewers believe the mysterious creatures could be cryptids, Sasquatch, or even skinwalkers. But what do you think Terrence's singing
That shit look like skinwalkers, bruh.
could have summoned from the deep Canadian woods?
Hey, I love you back, Basil. You know what I mean?
Child's play.
Much love,
Facebook
Basil.
user Ashley Hammond believes that throughout her life, she's always had something paranormal attached to her. She says that no matter where she goes, spooky things always happen. When Ashley moves to a new home in Utah, she starts to see her children walking up and down the staircase on random occasions. Now, usually, Ashley's children walking up and down the stairs would be completely normal. But you see, This happens when Ashley's children are asleep, or sometimes when they're not even at home at all. Ashley believes that she might be seeing something supernatural that is mimicking the appearance of her children.
That's what's up, Basil.
Now Ashley wants to prove that she is not just imagining these strange phenomena, so she buys a security camera and points it at the staircase. Then one night, when all of her children are in bed asleep, this happens.
It's good to keep around.
No, you don't become immortal by making deals with angels. You gotta go to the other bands for that. There. Look at this man.
The fuck?
The camera captures a dark figure with glowing eyes that seems to walk up the staircase. A figure that has no visible lower body. So, what do you think this could be? Let me know down in the comments. Lady in the water. Debbie Morales and her friends are tubing down the canals of the Isabella River in Puerto Rico when she begins to record with her phone. Debbie can be heard screaming and laughing until her camera catches something in the water that quickly makes her lose her voice.
No! No! No!
Debbie posted the video to Facebook, saying that she saw a scary apparition in the water. She asked friends to take a look and see if they saw the same thing in the video. And they did. Online viewers speculated that the image could be anything from the ghost of a drowning victim to a body in the water. And some even went so far as to suggest that it might be a mermaid. Now the most bizarre part of this video is that whatever this is almost seems to lunge toward Debbie before disappearing back into the water. But what do you think? Is this just a strange trick of the light?
I think I would never go swimming there. Damn that. I can't even do it, bruh.
Light and shadow. The Haunted Side Paranormal Investigation Team goes to investigate the allegedly haunted Old Nevada State Prison. The prison was built in 1862 and is the oldest prison in the western United States. It was also the site of the world's very first gas chamber. The prison was closed in 2012, but over its 150-year history, it housed some of the roughest and most violent prisoners in the world. And the Nevada State Prison was said to be even more brutal than its inmates. Hundreds of prisoners lost their lives inside these walls. So, not surprisingly, the prison is said to be extremely haunted by the ghosts of angry former inmates. The Haunted Side Paranormal Investigations Team, Patrick and Jason, head into the Old Nevada State Prison to investigate the reports of supernatural activity. And they soon find that those reports just might be true. As the guys start their investigation, they are using a spirit box in an attempt to communicate with any ghost that might be present. They almost immediately begin to hear some strange sounds down an empty hallway. So Patrick simply asks who's down there, expecting to get a response from his spirit box. But he gets a very different reply.
Hello? Who's back there? Did you hear me?
No.
I heard me.
What was that?
I swear I heard me.
Patrick actually seems to receive a real-life answer to his question in a raspy voice that comes from somewhere in the darkness.
Who's back there?
The guys move on and start to explore the prison, but there are more unexplained sounds.
Okay. What the hell was that, dude?
What was that?
More?
And something pushed it back into me.
Something in the prison seems to literally be trying to shut the guys out. But regardless, the Haunted Side guys continue their investigation. And this is when things get really weird. Jason is casually filming Patrick as he walks down one of the prison hallways. In order to try to provoke some sort of supernatural activity, Patrick is acting as if he is a new inmate who just arrived at the Nevada State Prison. And then this happens.
They about to take your cornbread, nigga.
I'm the newest prisoner. Which cell's mine?
Did you see it? Even though the bright light shining on Patrick from the camera doesn't change at all, some odd black shadow suddenly envelops most of Patrick's body, blocking out the light. The Haunted Side team only noticed this strange light anomaly after reviewing their video later. There is no logical explanation as to why Patrick would suddenly be covered in darkness, even though a bright camera light is shining directly at him. So, did the Haunted Side guys actually encounter the ghosts of angry inmates that still haunt the Nevada State Prison? And if not, just what happened to the light in this disturbing shot? Let me know what you think. You can check out all of the Haunted Side's creepy paranormal investigations over on their YouTube channel, The Haunted Side Paranormal Investigations. Watch your head. Two friends in Japan are out to explore an eerie bridge that locals claim to be extremely haunted. The very high bridge has unfortunately become a place where distressed people come to tragically end their lives. It is said that several people jump from this bridge every year, and because of these tragic events, a fence had to be built above the bridge guardrails. The two investigators have heard the stories of the paranormal activity that supposedly takes place on the bridge, and out of curiosity, they decide to investigate. As they walk over the bridge, they record video and snap a few photos. What happens next is downright chilling.
저길이 이럴까? 나 들으래도 얼마나 있을 텐데 보니.なんとなく。
それもそこ立ってる。
お？なんか知ってる？
いや、別に何も。
趣味してる。
いや、見ない方がいい。
なんで？
いや。
趣味してる。
はい。
ちょっと待って、やばくない？
ないよね。
それやばくない？
顔映ってないので、ちょっと待って。これは顔とか映ってる。
どういうこと？
やばい。帰ろう。
Is missing. From one of their photos, the investigator's head is missing. So could the explorers on the bridge have been cursed by an angry spirit? And why is just this guy's head missing from the photo?
As with most videos found online, this next one has little to no information. It is still nonetheless very strange. Although its original source is unknown, a viewer of the video comments that it came from someone who's been dealing with unusual occurrences at home. They placed a camera inside their bedroom to capture the strange events that often happen inside. It appears to be late at night when the following happens. Watch.
Oh, hell no. Oh! Oh, I've seen this! Oh, God! Oh, wait! Grapes! nigga, I've seen this one. Oh, hell no.
The man is suddenly lifted off the bed as though something is pulling him upwards from his feet. In a panic frenzy, the man scoots all the way over to the other end of the bed, seemingly trying to make sense of what just happened. The video then cuts to black. The lack of a backstory to this video keeps it shrouded in mystery, making it a bit harder to know what exactly occurred. But what's your stance on this? Real or not? I'll let you be the judge. This last video comes from a man named Brandon Costa, who is woken up by a strange noise outside his room. He proceeds to take out his phone and record the strange event, but what he captures leaves him deeply unsettled. Now, according to Brandon, he had played with a Ouija board a few days prior. For this reason, he believes that what he captured that night was paranormal in nature. All in all, this incident has spooked him to his core. This is what he captured.
Hey BHD, will you play PT ever again? Not unless I have to. What the fuck? Oh hell no.
Ay, cabrón.
Ah!
No manches. ¿Qué era eso? No.
Oh my god, that shit scared the hell out of me, bro. That shit hurt. Oh hell no! Hell no! You better get out. No, you better get the hell out. Do I like Vegas? Birdie, I love Vegas.
Eerily enough, a face can be seen peeking at Brandon before disappearing from sight. But, scariest of all, the bedroom door suddenly closes on its own. Given that Brandon had played with the Ouija board before this,
Yeah. It's what you get. Why would you do this?
viewers aren't surprised that this happened. But still, what he encountered is downright terrifying. Yet the question is still begged, who or what was this? Now that's creepy. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
Hell to the no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no.
The following video shows a woman doing a live stream inside her house when something extremely creepy is caught on camera. The woman in this video is known as Cello Loca, who's well known for doing tarot card readings and other fortune-telling activities. It isn't often the case, but occasionally Cello would go online and do a live stream where she does tarot card readings for her viewers. But it was just recently that Cello had done something completely different. Instead of reading cards as usual, she decides to do a seance inside her house. Little did she know that this would be a big mistake. As Cello tries to make contact with the dead, she talks to a friend on the phone who's watching the live stream. She sits in front of a mirror when all of a sudden, this happens.
Es como si me quedara inmovilizada. Mira que se ahora hacen así.
What would happen if I didn't move?
Ahora se abre la puerta.
¿Dónde está la puerta? ¿Se ve la puerta?
Sí.
Ábrete, ábrete. Ábrete puerta. Ábrete puerta.
No. No, don't let it open. No!
No posible.
No! 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 No!
No posible.
No! Turn on the lights!
No me toquéis que estoy
on
protegida.
the lights!
No me toquéis que estoy
You don't
protegida.
touch me, I'm protected. You stupid bitch! Oh my god, these hoes are so stupid. Gonna try to use religion to save her from the haunting that she's brought upon herself. You can't touch me, I'm protected. With what, bitch? Huh? You doused yourself in holy water before you got there? Huh? Or did you put your hands together like in Naruto, but instead of using your chakra to form some sort of offensive spell to ward off the evil entity, you just told the Lord to have your back. Magical chastity.
Somehow, the door opens on its own.
I don't want kids, never
but
have.
even stranger is that it opened when Cello asked the supposed
That's why
spirit
I'm
to do
chill about
so.
being with a guy for now.
Feeling completely terrified, She takes a moment to gather herself before proceeding further with the seance. What happens next has left her beyond spooked. Watch.
Hey, yo, what's up, Janelle Brody? Hey, what's up, Janelle Brody? What's up, nigga? Why are you annoyed? What do you mean, are you annoyed? Can you please stand in front of the mirror? Please kill this. Please murder this bitch. Oh my god, you stupid bitch! You're killing us! You're killing us! This bitch is tripping!
It is at this point that Cello has seen enough and decides to end the live stream. Given what happened, viewers believe that Cello might have reached out to a sinister entity. Yet others think that something else was contacted. Although pretty spooky, it could be that this whole thing was just a setup for the sole purpose of getting views. But it seems that many viewers find this video to be genuine evidence of something paranormal. But of course, you be the judge. Ghost or not? Feel free to let me know what you think.
How's the stream going? The stream goes good, bro.
Now the
How are you
following
doing
video
today?
barely has any information, but it still speaks for itself. Where exactly this video had come from is unknown, as the original source is a total mystery. All that is known is that it was found by someone online who reposted the video. In it, a small child is seen lying at a doorway when something pretty baffling happens. Take a look.
Oh my god!
According to viewers, it seems that the child was either kicked or pushed by an unseen force. Even before it happens, they seem to be scared of something, as though they are trying to get away from whoever or whatever is inside this room.
Hell no!
The lack of info and the unknown source of this video makes it hard to determine if it's paranormal or not. For now, it remains a mystery until more info is brought forth.
Nigga!
Although it's not clear what the reason might be, the owner of the footage has reposted the video for those interested in seeing it before taking it down again. It goes without saying, but the video is pretty creepy to say the least. In it, a security guard is working the night shift inside a private building somewhere in Colombia when something very strange happens. The guard is on duty, patrolling the area, when out of nowhere, someone greets him. Or so it seems. Take a look.
What the hell is this nigga talking to?
At the start of the clip, we can see the guard waving at someone and looking at them. But as the video continues, no one appears. As it turns out, the security guard in this footage says that he was talking to someone who was in need of assistance. That someone was an old lady who was asking for directions to a place in the building. But as we can see in the footage, she doesn't appear to be there. A few minutes pass, and the guard is still chatting with whoever it might be that we can't see on camera. But then, after conversating for a while, he is radioed by his coworker, who tells him something that suddenly makes his blood run cold. Watch.
Man, chills.
Right away, the guard hits the button to the elevator, thinking it would open immediately, but then quickly realizes that the stairs would be a better escape. In a panic frenzy, he runs away and leaves the building without ever looking back. It isn't clear where exactly the guard had went, but given his response, it seems likely that it was far away from this building.
He didn't even come back to pick up his check. God damn.
All in all, his coworkers have no doubt in their minds that this whole encounter was paranormal in nature. But, unfortunately, this whole video is a mystery. Without sufficient info, the question remains, who or what exactly had the security guard been talking to? There's a photo online that's been circulating through various groups on Facebook. The image was initially posted somewhere in September of this year, but ever since then, people have been getting creeped out by this photo. Now, the photo itself comes from a family who took the image during a baby shower that occurred somewhere in Mexico. Lots of photos were taken at this party, but one in particular has left the family disturbed. It was only after the party was over that they looked at the photos and saw the chilling photograph that they can't seem to explain. It's nighttime, and the party seems to be going well, when someone takes out their phone and begins to take various photos. They see a group of people in the corner and decide to take their picture. Little did they know that they would capture this.
I don't get it. Oh! 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 Maybe it was just a very, very unfortunate looking woman. Very ugly, like, geez, bitch, get surgery.
The family was left shaken up after seeing this. According to them, nobody was next to this woman when they took the pic. They further mentioned that its facial appearance is unlike anything they've ever seen. Although some people think that this might have been a case of pareidolia, as the rocks in the background could have been mistaken for a face, the family is certain that this wasn't a rock or something pareidolic. They've taken photos of the same area where the pic was taken, and none of them show the figure that was captured. So then, if this wasn't pareidolia or someone they know, who or what was this?